All right, what's up, guys? I always forget that I gotta put this down. It's I still think I'm using this microphone, but yeah, man, it's you get new technology. It's kind of it's hard to like get used to it and stuff. But anyways, Code Blue Cam has uploaded a video titled "Fake Cop Responds to Emergency Call Gets Arrested by Real Police." Yeah, bro, I just don't get when people when they do stuff like that, they fake being a cop, and it's like, okay, so what are you gonna do? Like, I guess, like, yeah, in situations like this where the real cops show up and they trying to figure out, like, okay, well, you don't work for us. Like, we know everybody that works in our department. I don't know why. I guess you would be coming from another city and then be trying to, like do stuff out here. It's like what you got going on. So yeah, it's funny to me when people they get exposed on stuff like that. I think there is the one that I always like watching is the dude. He was on court cam. And yeah, he had like I think he had like a couple of segments on court cam where I the first time I think they were arresting him because it was like a bunch of people were calling in and stuff saying like, yeah, there's this guy out here faking like he's a cop. Then the second time around, like he would look like he was on the bridge and he had somebody with him, and he was going off on them cops. And then one cop showed up and just started going off on him. I think his name was like, feel like it might be Dwight or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, that guy, I was like, that's always a video I like watching. Then there was the one dude where I reacted to him twice because it was two times where he got caught up being a cop. And I think, yeah, he stopped. I don't know if it was like I think he was like some high ranking police officer and he stopped that guy. I think he was like working at a construction site, and it's like, fam, you're not a cop. Yeah, the man that you pulled over, he's a cop, but you're not one. It's like, yeah, just because you get the truck, the guns, and the badges and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's one of them like little sticker badges that cops be handing out. You just went and I guess like got a metal version of it. It's like, yeah, it still don't mean nothing, bro. You're still a citizen, all right. But anyways, no, yeah, let's go ahead and check out this video. It's been a while since I reacted to a Code Blue Cam video, so yeah, shout out to Code Blue Cam. Make sure if you guys haven't, definitely go subscribe to him. Look like they close to 3 mils. So yeah, let's make it happen, people. If you haven't, subscribe to him. But anyways, let's get into this video.
Are you on the phone with him? They asked us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who else is come outside?
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
He's the fake cop.
I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh no, no, we thought. No, I'm confused right now, man. I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years.
I know you're nervous.
If you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you will be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, no problem.
These
But you're
officers
not.
in Washington are trying to figure out the role of this man in any
Wait,
of
this
their
is out
police
here?
departments. But the more they dig, the more they uncover a con so wild, it even has some of them second-guessing themselves.
This
I
is
was
out
like,
here?
around 50-50. I was like, if this is a mistake, because I've also seen it blow back on like Edmonds is going to be chewing on. Like they did have. an
This
opportunity
was
to
out
really,
here.
jack
Wow.
their guys up.
Around 6:23 p.m. on September 5th, 2024, a Bremerton Police Department officer
Wow.
rolls up to a local Salvation Army center in Washington to inquire about an individual his coworkers had dealt with the day before. But as they dig into who this man really is, the story only gets weirder and sketchier.
Is he working security for you?
Yeah.
Have a good moment, yeah. That guy is?
I'll be back shortly. Are you good?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
You want to come back over
Yeah.
here? I was talking to some other guys. So you work for Edmonds PD?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah, and this is a part-time gig.
got you. Do you have your commission card with you today?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Meet 49-year-old Michael Scaletta Teets. He claims to be a detective with the Edmonds Police Department in Washington, but this officer isn't exactly buying that claim.
No, didn't find it?
Sorry? No, he's going to. It's in my other bag.
Oh, okay.
It's he's grabbing it now.
Okay,
I
how long have you been
apologize.
working for the Salvation Army?
Sorry?
How long have you been working off duty for the Salvation Army?
It's just his like his vibe. Like he just seems like he's nervous all the way from the jump. Like, and yeah, if you are actually a cop, then you ain't got nothing to be nervous about. You know, you're just out there just having a conversation with a coworker. But that's not the case with this. It's like, yeah, bro, you out here now. You ain't got yourself caught up. But anyways,
I'm here almost every other week.
Every other week?
Yeah, and then I also work down at the KRM.
Okay. And what's your full name?
Mezzy Scaletta, Mezzy,
That's your- So
Scaletta,
your first name is Mezzy?
Mezzy. Correct. Hey man. Yeah, it's going to be the green bag, and it's got my wallet with the credentials and everything on the side of it. And no, upstairs. Yeah. My bad. My apologies. Thank you.
Sarge, can you stay over here?
Please grab it. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Scaletta?
Correct.
Okay, can you put your hands on the car, please? Not familiar with the retention of this holster. Keep your hands over there.
Can we not do this in front of everybody? I mean, really?
You're doing just fine keeping your hands
Okay.
away.
Yeah.
I
No,
appreciate
no
it.
problem, man. Can I contact
Yeah, it's
my-
like I don't know why. It's like I wish the YouTube would get rid of it. They be adding stuff. And I'm like, y'all didn't even need to add that. But anyways, but no, overall though, it's like, yeah, if you there is nothing to worry about, because I guess like if I'm a cop and then they think that I'm faking being a cop and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be funny once they find out that I am actually a cop. But yeah, it's like, you know, that person that's not a cop, like, oh, can we not do this? Can we go somewhere else, please? Can you know, hey, let's talk about this. What is there to talk about, bro? It's like you're faking being a cop, so.
Do you have any other firearms on you, sir?
No, sir.
Okay.
Uh,
Here's
no,
what you do.
no.
So you're not under arrest right now, but you're being detained, okay?
And so,
His credentials. Okay.
in the front,
What agency did you say you were with?
Edmonds?
You're with Edmonds.
Edmonds, yes.
Okay. Okay. You understand you're just being detained right
I understand the whole process. Yes, I
now?
did.
Okay. Is he hired by Salvage?
No, by some company.
He's hired by your company. Okay. We're concerned that he's impersonating a police officer. It's not credentialed. Do you know for a fact that he's a police officer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You followed through a couple calls last night.
That's the concern. So if he credentials out, well, this will all be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So what'd you say your name was?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say your name was?
Message Scaletta.
Is it okay if I check your credentials?
Absolutely. Can you grab my credentials?
Yeah.
and everything?
Yep. Where is it at? In the front?
Should be in the front. Actually,
Is it?
Like he ain't got it.
it's the other. Yeah, it's there. Sorry.
Watching someone impersonate an officer shows how powerful a uniform and a few official sounding words can be. But real skills and knowledge aren't something you can fake. They're earned. Just like learning a new language, you can actually use in everyday situations. Looking to explore new cultures, connect with loved ones, or boost your career?
I've heard of this,
For me,
company.
it started when I wanted to reconnect with some good friends in Italy and actually speak their language. That's why I turned to Babbel, one of the top language learning apps in the world, designed to help anyone start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. With lessons created by over 650 real language experts, Babbel focuses on practical, real-world conversations. Whether it's ordering food, asking for directions, or chatting at work. Imagine walking into a cafe in Italy and confidently saying, "Vorrei un cappuccino, per favor." That's, "I would like a cappuccino, please." Babbel teaches phrases like these that can be used immediately in real-life situations. It acts like a personal language coach, guiding learners step by step, which is perfect for travel, family connections, professional development, or just the joy of learning something new. Right now, Babbel is offering up to 55% off your subscription. Click the link in the description, start
Might have
speaking
to
a new
check that out.
language, and let Babbel help you reach your goals in
Because I
just
know
3
eventually there is going to be a time, because I would like to go to Japan. So I'm like, yeah, I think when that time does come, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to download this app. Or I know they did say that they are going to add like a feature to the AirPod Pros where like a person can talk to you in a different language and then they'll like translate and stuff. So yeah, I'm like probably going to have to do something like that or this. But anyways.
weeks. And don't forget to leave a comment with the language you'd love to learn.
What was your first name?
Messy. M-E-Z-Z-Y.
Mezzi, I'm Trevor. Do you understand why you're detained right now or no?
I don't know
I think
So like he knows.
why you did doing what you're doing. But,
Okay.
Right?
Is it okay if I explain some of it?
Sure.
Okay. So first off, if you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, no problem.
All right. Here's a couple problems though. I'm one of the supervisors in the city right now. If Salvation Army is hiring uniformed commissioned law enforcement, who's going to be carrying badge, gun, vest, especially not in our agency. So if you're us, and especially if you're law enforcement, you understand. We see a guy with detective badge, police badge. I think there's a SWAT badge somewhere. Yeah. On there as well, right? In our jurisdiction, and we haven't been notified that hey, Salvation Army's got armed law enforcement, and that's not true. You might have just been going from your employment to your car. However, when we came across you, right, you're uniformed and armed. When we came across you, That's an accurate statement. The concern is, especially because we weren't given notification, right?
I'm not operating. I'm not working. I'm not.
Well, here's the problem.
Leaving.
With that. Well, it's messy, right?
Correct.
Here's the problem with that. You're leaving. Even if you're leaving, Salvation Army, this is the #1 crime hotspot in the entire city for us.
I know this.
Let me tell
okay. I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years. I come out here.
Then
okay,
let
you
me
know what I mean?
talk.
I get it.
Then let me
I'm
talk.
sorry.
Well, I don't.
It's like, yeah, bro, relax. My thing is this. I'm like, y'all, if I'm a cop, I'm like, yeah, do what you guys got to do. Handle, if you got to call around, do whatever. I'm like, hey, I'm back here chilling. It's one of those things where I'm like, I know I'm not going to get in trouble for doing my job. So, yeah, it's one of those things. I'm like, do what you got to do. But it's funny, though, when it's like stuff like this where they know that they've did wrong. And that's when they're like, oh, I did this, I did that. Like, they want to talk on a bunch of different stuff that don't matter. And it's like, bro, look, just admit that you did wrong. It'll probably look a little bit better, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, bro, you still gonna get in trouble for impersonating the
I
cop.
think we're getting our wires crossed a little bit.
It's like, why would the Salvation Army hire SWAT to, I guess, like, be security guard? That don't even make no sense. I'm like, I ain't never heard of that. I never heard SWAT team members being a part of like some security, team and stuff for Salvation Army. It's like you're gonna go through like, I guess, like an agency that does have actual security guards, but SWAT, it's like, fam, like where we in the middle of like Iraq, or like we in the like Gotham City or something? Like what's going on here?
I understand that you're just leaving if you're off duty. If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to do with your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think some things, up to and including possible criminal impersonation of a police officer. That's why you're detained. We get all that checked out, and you know what? This might be an error for their bosses and our bosses, because if this is all true, right, and we weren't, and we just weren't notified, that's what could have solved this, is an email saying, hey, just so you know, there's a guy, he's law enforcement, he's being hired off duty at Salvation Army. You may see him come and go from the parking lot. That's what we'd say. Sounds good. We've heard nothing.
Okay.
Have you heard anything about this? No. Have you heard anything about this?
We might have called Edmonds last night.
The sheriff?
What?
We might have called Edmonds PD last night.
Yeah.
Not on the payroll.
Say it again?
You're not on the payroll with Edmonds PD.
The suspicion
Checkmate.
around Michael kicked in the night before. On September 4, 2024, around 6:32 p.m., a Bremerton officer had shown up to check out an unknown fire nearby and ran into Michael, who claimed to be with Edmonds. But something about how he acted and the gear he had just felt off. So about an hour later, the officer swung by the same Salvation Army Center to talk to him, and Michael's behavior just made things feel even shadier.
Were you on the phone with him? They asked
With
us
who?
to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who has to come outside?
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
No, I thought I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh no, no, we thought. No, I'm confused right now, man. It's my first day back in a while, so I was out with COVID, and
Okay. You
so
doing
it's been a while since I've
COVID?
been back here.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, it was 11th time having it, and it was the worst.
11?
I had
Your
to go to the
11th time?
hospital, get breathing treatment.
Yeah.
It was bad. It hurt to talk.
Okay.
Dang, if he's telling the truth, that's the thing, I don't know, but if he is telling the truth, at least on that 11 times dealing with COVID, bro, I dealt with it twice, and I'm like, man, I don't ever want to deal with it no more. So I'm like, I still be wearing a mask any and everywhere I go. I'm like, I don't care whether it's just, to the store real quick. I don't care if it's like outside exercise. I'm like, I'm wearing my mask any and everywhere where I know there's going to be a lot of people going through. Like right now, I'm chilling. I'm in the comfort of my own home. But yeah, but out and about, I'm wearing a mask, bro.
I'm good now. Promise.
Nice, man. Right on, man.
Just getting back here this afternoon, as soon as I'm talking with the shift change and debriefing with him, they're like, this big fire, like they made it out way worse.
I thought you were like one of our detectives at first.
I know some of the guys Well, with the task force. Yeah, I deal with more
That's another thing too. He ain't really making a whole lot of like eye contact. You know, I get that. I know like there's at times I'll be talking with people and I don't make a whole lot of eye contact. But that's the thing though, where it's like whatever it is that I'm talking about. So I guess like if somebody's all like, oh hey, are you a content creator? I'm like, yeah, you know, I've been doing content for a little bit and things, you know. But it's like occasional eye contact. But it's like it's let's say if I wasn't a content creator and somebody asked me, there's like, oh, are you a content creator? And I'm lying. I'm like, yeah, I've been a content creator for about 30 years now. Something like that. It's like, fam, YouTube came out 20 years ago. What are you talking about? Like how have you been a content creator on YouTube for 30 and it's only been out for 20? It's like, so yeah, it's things like that where it's just the differences of the conversation. You know, person ain't lying. It's like, yeah, it's like they're a little bit more calmer, I guess, with their conversation. But somebody that is lying, you know, they're kind of like anxious, like they, you know, it's very just like I don't know, like they just nervous or something. But anyways,
on probation than anything. Over
like
there,
it seems like he's trying to impress the officer, and it's like, bro, you could just be having a normal conversation with them. It ain't going back. I feel like he'll be more impressed just by you having a normal conversation with them versus, oh, let me lie and be like, oh yeah, man, you know, I saved about 500 people last year and dealt with COVID about 11, you know, about like 11, 20 times and stuff. And it was like all around the same. It's like, bro, okay, cool. Like, cool, bro. I don't care.
Sheriff's Department, the detectives over there, I know more of those guys than anything out here. Well, so I retired from Baltimore City after 27 years. Came out here, it took about a year for me to end up going back. I went with Thurston at first.
Say retired or fired?
A lot of things going on, and they wanted to put me in the jail. I know a lot of detectives from Edmonds, from the gang network and stuff like that. The anti-narcotics training on base every year.
How long you been a detective with Edmonds?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I started with robbery, and now I'm with the gang intelligence.
Right on, man. Hey, I just gotta stop by your
My name's Stiletto, by the way.
Stiletto?
Stiletto. Messi. Yeah.
Stiletto?
Are you going to be back here tonight?
I mean, I'm working.
Give you a card.
Oh, okay. I'm working all night, so yeah.
You'll see me. I'll be out here all night.
All right, man.
Fresh air, man, and I'll grab a card for you and give it to you, man.
Cool.
Now, as more officers try to figure out if Michael actually works for Edmonds or anywhere at all, his crazy criminal past makes the whole situation feel even more off.
Oh, that's not my bag. No, it's the one with the Gatorade, the electrolytes.
How long have you been with Edmonds?
Almost 18 months now.
18 months.
Yeah.
And still not on the payroll. Yeah, it's I don't know how long exactly it takes you to, I guess, be on the base. I feel like after your first paycheck, you're gonna be on the payroll. So like it's like, at least for me, I just remember because when I started working at my old job, the first week it was like the pay week and stuff. So it took me a couple of weeks like to finally get my check and things. I'm like, dang, bro, it's like about time. But anyways, but yeah, it's like usually when they send you out that first check, don't that usually mean that you're now officially on the payroll? Like I'm like, fam, what, 18 months? And I'm like, so what, you've just been working for free or something? I mean,
I was at Thurston prior.
Thurston County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
You're at Thurston for?
About a year. So when I retired from Baltimore City, Maryland 4 years ago. I came out here. I worked at the detention center for a little while. They put me in the detention center. I didn't like it.
He just seems like just too, like he's building up his story as he's having a conversation.
To secure a spot over at Edmonds after getting some other certifications, and it's an 18-month contract. So with the investigations.
So you're only contracted to work 18 months?
It's good. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes.
You said you've been at Edmonds for 18 months, but then you said you're only contracted to work.
I got another 18 months left.
Okay.
Okay. So I did the 2 year.
Mm-hmm.
That signed on for the 2 years.
The only reason I was walking away is I was going to be, hey, we've got possible criminal impersonation. Hey, this guy's armed. I was just going to make him wait for 1 or 2 more.
I know,
That's all.
he was.
Yeah, I feel like it's really bad if it's like you're impersonating the cop but you don't have no weapon. Yeah, they'll probably you'll get in some form of trouble. But I feel like when you done included a weapon into the mix of it, then it's like, yeah, bro, you could get into some serious trouble doing that. So yeah, I think if I was just walking around like one of them like Amazon police uniforms or something, I'm like, I mean, it's that festive time of the year. It's Halloween, so I think that might be allowable. But but yeah, let's say it's like like July or something. It's like, wait, like, whoa, wait a minute, time out. It's like, why are you wearing that? It's like, unless you're doing a comedy skit or you're acting in a movie, there's no reason for you to be wearing a police uniform. So yeah, it's one of those things where, but yeah, you add a weapon into the mix of it, then it's like it's really it's like the real cops. It's like, yeah, they nervous about that because they're all like, bro, you could kill somebody.
Making me real uncomfortable.
Gotcha. And I picked up on that. I just wanted to let you know.
You know, I understand your point of view. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I don't think you're being
I
disrespectful.
just, I'm just kind of irritated with it, right? I think it could have been done a little bit differently.
You're irritated?
It's like, how do you think them cops feel where it's like they got somebody, trying to make a mockery out their job?
Talk to me.
I wasn't operating. I wasn't. Hey, listen, man. You guys saw it. I get where you're coming from.
I came in, Graves started telling me about it, and I was like, no.
Did they have PC?
They were checking out a transit started a fire last night, and he pulled up on Casey and turned on blue emergency lights inside the car, and got out and was like, hey, I'm over at Edmonds.
In 2015, he was involved in like a SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a whole like threat of like blow the place up. So it was like a bomb threat. SWAT was involved. They came out. He was detained and arrested in District of Columbia. That was from Lynx back in 2015.
So where are you staying while you're in Bremerton?
Sorry?
Where are you staying while you're in Bremerton?
What do you
Are you
mean
on an
where I'm
op or
staying?
something?
Sorry?
What brings you to Bremerton?
For this off-duty gig. I live in Thurston and Lacey.
It's a far drive.
It is. It's a lot.
Why not work in Thurston?
I lived there. We were having issues. I didn't want to work in the jail anymore.
What kind of issues?
Dealing with the same people that we were dealing with. And some of the politics. Derek, I love him. He's a great guy.
Derek
Sanders.
Sanders.
Right. When he became sheriff, a lot of things have changed. Sorry?
As some of their suspicions start to check out, officers get more pushy with Michael, and soon they're about to find out the fire wasn't the only call he'd shown up to the night before.
Tell me what happened in 2015 with Baltimore PD.
Right.
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The unit, yeah. I worked in the Eastern Precinct. We knew the feds were there.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep your nose clean. You got nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm talking about the offense where you were arrested in Baltimore City.
Me?
In 2015.
I was arrested. I wasn't arrested. Never been arrested.
Never been arrested.
No.
Never once.
Never been arrested.
So when I search you in our police database, and your name and date of birth come back with an incident in 2015 with the District of Columbia, which is obviously.
I'm like, yeah, that's something that real police officers they have, where it's like they got their little background check thing where they looked that name up and some things is gonna pop up. So it's like, yeah, bro, it's like a cop ain't gonna lie on that, But anyways,
in DC.
That's DC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said no. Go, take me on Apis right now. Never. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The shirt is in the plastic. His reflective vest is straight from Gauls.
Yeah, look, he's got a firefighter helmet too.
Jesus Christ.
wow. This man, he's playing a whole video. No, there's a video game actually where you could be a firefighter, a paramedic, and a police officer. He probably got like his own personal vehicle where he got like some paramedic clothes in there and stuff. So yeah, it's like I think it's not the best game, but it's this game called Flashing Lights. Like it's a very buggy game. It was good though. Like it just seemed like it was on paper like it would have been a good game, but I just think that the developers, they're not serious about that game. But yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was it just has like its issues and stuff. But anyways,
Can you check?
Absolutely. If you wanna search.
You guys could do it. Go ahead.
Where's your key at?
So
Oh, okay.
it's a black plastic bag. It's got some Gatorade.
Yeah, it
in
looked just like a
It's got
cop
my
car.
I just want to confirm you're giving us the consent to search the vehicle. I just want to hear from you, yes or no. Are you giving us consent
wallet.
to search the vehicle?
What, y'all are gonna tear my vehicle apart?
We're gonna search the vehicle.
We're
not gonna like.
We're done. All right. We're done. Nope.
No. Okay.
You're not gonna tear my vehicle up. No.
Okay.
Apply for a search warrant. Do what you gotta do.
Let's remove the gear. Let's solve that problem.
Okay.
He's going to jail. I'm telling you stuff.
This is hurting his pride so much. But it's like, fam, you're not a cop. Like, that's the thing you need to understand. Like, you just because you say that you're a cop, that doesn't make you a cop. That's the case, fam. I'm a superhero. I'm a basketball player. I'm an actor. I'm president of the United States. I'm trying to think what else I could slap onto my name. But the thing is this though, if there ain't no proof, if there ain't like no like, and that'd be like some hardcore like concrete proof. If none of that is there, then it's like, yeah, all those titles, as far as I'm concerned, the only thing that I can say that I am is a content creator. But and it's evidence to showcase that I'm a content creator, you know. And yeah, but it's like stuff like this, you know, being a cop, it's like, okay, show proof that you're a cop. It's like, but it's like when we're looking for the proof, we can't find it. So now what are we supposed to do? Yeah, we gotta go down that road. It's like we ain't gonna be like, oh well, let's just give him benefit of the doubt. He seemed like he's telling truth. Yeah, let's just let him go and things. So now it's like, okay, cops let you go. You come across somebody, you done pulled your gun out, you trying to use it as a scare tactic, and you done accidentally shot and killed that person. So that's how it's like, yeah, bro, people like him, it's like, yeah, they definitely need to get off the streets. But
You know, I know you. I'm not like pointing something at you. I'm just explaining the reason for the response. Okay. Yeah. He's a convicted felon. He's been to prison. He's carrying a firearm. Jacob would like to get his Bible out of your car.
He just grabbed the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't have COVID no more. I took a test and it was negative, but I was out sick, so
You don't have COVID?
I did have.
Oh,
I
okay.
was out. I'm not sick no more. I was able to return back to work. I was treatment, but my mouth is dry.
No drink water?
No ankle holster, nothing like that.
Sorry.
No ankle holster, secondary firearm.
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to. No weapons. No other weapons. You got everything right here.
Is it? Oh, it's a cell phone. Okay. Yeah, I can go away from.
Do you have,
It's like,
do you have
dang,
anything
bruh.
else in your pockets, like your wallet?
I believe I have my vape in the side.
Okay.
In this
Do
pocket.
you mind if we take that out?
Absolutely.
I feel like as a cop, you can't have a vape on you. Correct? Like, I feel like that you have to, because I just remember at my old job, like, they were strict about, like, what was on us and stuff. Like, yeah, because it was a cafe that I worked at, and you can't have, like, no, then again, I'm like, yeah, I guess they sneak it and stuff. But, yeah, for the most part, it's like, yeah, you know, you can't be no cop and then, like, vaping on the job and stuff. So that's why I'm like, is that, I guess, like, asking a real police officer, is that allowed?
Masks are starting to slip, and pretty soon, a bunch of witnesses will be lining up with crazy stories from the night before that'll leave some of the officers shook at the shit Michael pulled.
So his boss is Jacob Stevens, as in Steven Group International.
Okay.
According to him, he's been looked into, background checked, told that he was.
He looks into everybody. That's why I said that.
Can you expand on the policy whether you guys are allowed to be armed or not? Was he allowed to
If
qualify?
we are qualified for it, then we are bonded through the state for that. I'm personally not, but we can be. It depends on the site if they could personally call for that. But you have to be bonded with through the company, which is federal first.
Have you seen him arrest anybody?
No.
Detain, handcuff, nothing.
Tow form, the company is towing your vehicle. Okay.
Sorry.
This is the tow form for your vehicle. It's
Where's
going
it
to our
being
office. It's going to our office, and then the kids at the tow yard after we're done.
And are y'all applying for a warrant?
You want a last sip before we dump this?
I would. Thank you.
So I take a little swig of water
Are you
myself.
still talking?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my rights and remain silent.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We all know better.
Fair enough. All that wily law enforcement experience, huh?
Doesn't want to incriminate himself.
What the hell, man?
This is insane.
All right, go ahead and take a seat. Your audio and video recorder.
All right, real quick, can he have my cell phone, or are you guys needing that?
Who do you want
Yes.
to take your cell phone?
O'Brien,
Okay.
partner.
You want him to have your cell phone?
Yeah, can you give it to him, please?
Probably got some stuff
I'm
on there
gonna
he don't want the cops
on
to
my
see.
wife and use it. I want to give him the passcode.
Oh, okay. I'm speechless.
When an officer hops on a call with Michael's wife, he finds out Michael's lies run way deeper than the crap they thought they were dealing with.
Hey, Officer Smith, Bremerton Police. He was walking around. He had an outer vest on, outer carrier. He had a lot of police gear, had a full belt, fully kitted. His vehicle is a new Ford Explorer outfitted with blue lights, like police lights. He is wearing police gear that has police on the back. His uniform has SWAT patches on it, and the badge that he is wearing says Edmonds Detective, badge number 360. Okay. He's impersonating a police officer, which is criminal impersonation in the second degree.
I'm so sorry, sir. I just woke up.
Okay. He's being arrested for criminal impersonation and unlawful possession of a firearm.
I'm so confused right now.
What part is confusing?
This whole thing. I mean, I thought that he went to work last night.
Does he work at Salvation Army?
What?
Does he work at the Salvation Army in Bremerton?
No, he's supposed to be Bremerton Kitsap.
Doing what?
Well, I know he's a reserves police officer. That's what he told me. That's the work he's doing.
He's a reserves police officer for who?
You know what? I don't know what. I know he's contracted. That's what he's told me.
Mr. Scaletta, you were convicted of, it looks like, a bomb hoax.
What?
A bomb hoax in 2015.
Say what?
In 2015, you're convicted hoax by false bomb, and you were sentenced to four months in prison.
What? No, bro.
Did you get your firearms rights restored?
Sorry, I'm not doing it. Just adjusting. I'm just kind of laid back on my seat.
Yeah.
I invoked my rights, man. This is all your investigation. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way.
This is probably a little bit overkill, but given the apprehension that Percy gave last night about this case, will you guys walk around and see how many people you can talk to that will say, yes, this guy said he was a cop?
Michael's wife would call the officer the following day and inform about a case full of firearms that she discovered in Michael's room. And while officers canvass the area, even more wild tea about what he pulled the night before starts blowing up.
So last night, one of our officers was just contacting a group of transients that were like making a small fire. Not a big deal. Your employee who drives this car pulled up on that scene and turned on blue emergency lights inside of his car, and then got out and told the officer on scene that he was an off-duty Edmonds PD detective.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you that. So when I heard about this from last night, I came over here because I was curious. I'm like, that sounds a little out of place.
Of course.
So he approached me wearing this vest, and he has a badge that says Detective Edmonds on it. So the officers that were working last night went the extra step and called the Edmonds Police Department. They've never heard of him. He's not on the payroll. So between showing up on scene with commissioned officers, saying he's a cop, having blue emergency lights, and then this morning approaching me saying he's police, wearing a police vest.
Right.
Yeah. And then furthermore, today.
That's so upsetting because it's like the security, it's like you try giving somebody a chance, and then when they put you in a situation where it's like, now I gotta try to like find somebody to cover for him, and it's like now he's putting me in a situation where it's like I could, like, my company could potentially get shut down because sometimes those security guards, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys remember it was a friend of mine's where she was at Walgreens in Seattle, and the guy was like, he was just one of those security guards where he thought he was a police officer, and it's like, fam, you're not. Just because you got a vest that don't fit you, you got multiple body cam stuff like that, it's like, fam, you're not him, okay? It's like you never will be. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like people need to understand that it's like you can't do things like that. But no, overall, getting back to the situation with my friend. So yeah, guy approached her, acted like he was a cop. He wasn't a cop. Got fired from that place. A lawsuit, I believe, was filed. My friend, she filed a lawsuit against that security company in Walgreens and stuff. I think that's how, I'll have to ask her and stuff, but I think that's how it went. But yeah, overall it put them in a situation. That guy ended up losing his and of course ended up losing his job. But yeah, it's things like that where it's like, fam, like people, you have to understand that it's like you can't do stuff like that and then think you're gonna get away with it. It ain't gonna just be all like, hey, stop impersonating the cop and go they separate ways. It don't work like that. You cannot under any circumstances impersonate a police officer. If you're doing a movie, if you're doing a TV show, a comedy skit, then that's different. But if you're like out and about, like there ain't no cameras rolling besides security cameras, stuff like that, yeah, it's like you can't do that. It's not allowed. It's against the law. So anyway,
He was carrying a firearm. It was unloaded. He's a convicted felon. He can't have a firearm. So he's going to jail today for criminal impersonation of the second degree and unlawful possession of a firearm.
Hey, at any point over the night or anything, did you have a conversation with that security guard that says like police on the back of his vest?
Conversation as far as not talking to him, but just like he came up, he's like, "Hey, you guys need anything?"
Okay. Did he tell you at any point that he was a cop?
I know. I guess it was implied by the police badges and he looked like a cop.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming he was not.
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
You're not in trouble. I was just wondering. So there's a guy walking around in kit like ours. He was wearing a badge and everything. Did he ever talk to you?
The guy in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
He's the one that wanted me in last night.
Okay.
Like, security at the front door.
Did he ever claim to be a police officer?
Just they checked my bag and made sure that I didn't have anything I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I've never seen him before, but
I never had either.
when one of the staff had asked me about, they're getting on me about having so much my hygiene or medications and I told one of the staff guys, I said, well, that's my medication. Yeah, it's medication for my third degree wound,
Right.
And,
Yeah.
And he goes, do you have that wound covered up? I go, it's a third degree wound from April. He goes, oh.
So did he ever tell you that he was a police officer or anything?
I mean, he had police thing on, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so the guy that has been walking around with the vest, police, and the Edmonds badge, did he ever talk to you?
Yeah, I talked to him this morning over at 7-Eleven.
Has he ever claimed to be a police officer to you?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
So, anyway, he was at 7-Eleven pushing everybody out down there this morning when I was down there.
What do you mean?
He's telling everybody to get off the property.
At 7-Eleven?
Yeah, at 7-Eleven. I said hi to him, but he didn't say anything. And then he talked to one of the guys who was on the ground there.
When was that?
Down this morning.
Do you remember?
5:30.
5:30?
Yeah, just before 5:30. Around that time.
Did he say he was a police officer then, or?
Well, he kind of told him that that it was like it's not this time of the day that you're supposed to be here. That you need to be off the property.
Okay. So you said he has talked to you previously about?
Yeah, well, I've known him here.
When did he last tell you that he was a police officer? Do you remember?
This has been probably 2 months ago.
Nope.
Steve is crazy. Yeah, I already talked to everybody.
He was over at 7-Eleven at 5:30 this morning, trespassing people off the property.
Did he tell you that he was a commissioned law enforcement officer?
Not as pronounced. He just said he did work. He worked with the detectives or something about like an emergency response team of some sort. Like he
Can he use sort of vague language?
Well, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Oh wow. I don't know what to say to you. The owner of the company is going to have a million questions for me.
Around 2:31 in the morning, a Bremerton officer rolls out to call from a 7-Eleven manager who wants someone trespassed off the property. As the officer arrives on scene, a familiar face appears as well.
One guy and this lot of people, even people I need clean, and this guy 24 hours is gray t-shirt.
You said he works here.
No, gray t-shirt. This guy.
Who are you asking to leave?
I call and this guy 24 hours here in the door. And
Okay.
he left gray. And every customer say,
He just needs to leave?
yeah, no more, yeah, brother.
Okay, man. He needs to leave.
And now, as one of the officers heads over to the store, the manager's got a curious story to spill. And on top of that, a witness comes forward with a disturbing tale that makes the whole thing even more messed up.
We just arrested a guy for impersonation of a police officer. He's dressed like us. He's got a badge like us.
Oh, this police guy?
Yeah.
He
had a gun on his head.
He's all night here walking.
All night here?
Yeah, all night. He's walking and around here and in this side and badge and weapon. This and 3-4 times he's come inside.
Inside the store?
Yeah, he's around purchase some drink.
Yeah.
And I call for one some people here 24 hours, so I call 911. Your colleague is come, so he's together come.
He was talking to customers, telling them?
Customers inside.
And he told them that
That's
he was
crazy.
a police officer?
Yeah.
When he came up to your window, shining the light in and stuff like that,
Right.
did you get a feeling
that it was one of you guys?
Yeah, so that it was one of us.
Scared
But were you getting a feeling like you were being
harassed,
like questioned during like a police investigation? Or you feel like you were like he was kind of like detaining
he
you at
kind
any
of leaned
point?
in there. He would kind of lean in there, you know. He made a suggestion. Remember I told you, he said, well, you know, if I ever need something or any information, I know I can count on you. And I'm looking at this guy like, I can't believe
I don't
he
even know
just
who
said
you
that.
are.
Yeah, and then he said, then he started telling me about how he's going to have control of the narcotics department. He's going to be running some of you guys' units. He's been promoted, and he's moving up here this way. The last time I seen him, he was drunk as a mother.
Oh, wow.
He was on duty. Everybody knew he was drinking. He was drunk. You could smell it on his breath. You could smell it around him.
Yeah.
He was drunk. But, you know, like
That's
I said,
crazy.
He was a lot out of character yesterday for me. I'm glad you guys caught him because he's been telling big stories.
He told you. He told me that he went over there to respond.
Was it like for a turnover thing?
He says he had to take a break from here to go there.
I will volunteer some additional. Like the first time he works, his first assignment with our security team. We were working at a convention downtown, and all our posts are in the interior of the convention center. And I got a call from Vincent Security that the police were in the roadway redirecting traffic because there was a car accident at the entrance of the parking garage. Car had crashed, and when I went up to look, it was my guy here.
He's directing traffic?
Yeah, he had his vehicle in the car. He had his vehicle in the roadway, kind of angled to come forward. He was using his flashlight, rerouting people away from the area where the.
Did he have emergency lights turned on in the car too?
No, for sure.
Okay.
And yet, this wouldn't be the end of Michael's shitfest. As news of the huge hoax got around, one of his neighbors hit up an officer later that night to spill how Michael had totally played him and his friends.
I've always been told he was Edmonds PD.
You've always been told that?
Yeah, for like the last few months that he was Edmonds PD, and that's what the badge showed. And like even my friends always thought that he was like Edmonds PD.
Okay. And how did you guys come to that conclusion that he was Edmonds?
Uniform, and then word of mouth that he was Edmonds PD.
Did he ever come to you guys and be like, hey, I work for Edmonds?
Yeah.
Okay. So you drove with him to the shooting range in this vehicle, so you were able to see all this. The most recent story that he told you is about how he did a search warrant in Bremerton at a trap house.
One of Michael's ex-colleagues later shared screenshots of their chats, showing how he constantly painted himself as the hard-working cop, skipping
That's
dinners with his
crazy.
wife, always jumping on emergencies. But it gets crazier.
Wow.
He even sent her a video where it looked like he was responding to a deadly emergency. The man's deception seemed to have no limits, and officers
Wow.
were about to discover even more evidence of it in his car.
That's crazy.
And now, even as Michael's story has fallen apart, he's still clinging to his shady act.
What's the process now? What are we doing?
You're going to the Kitsap County Jail.
Okay, and get processed in. Do you know if I'll see a judge?
You'll see a judge either.
It's like, bro, you got a whole wife at home waiting for you. It's like anybody would love to be in a situation like that where they got a wife waiting for them at home. And it's like, fam, you'd rather just I guess throw your woman to the side and just be like, I want to go be a fake cop. That's crazy to me, man. That's some wild stuff. Like, I get, like, you know, there's people out there, they you know, they're a workhorse and it's like they love working and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. It's one of those things where I'm like, if I find myself working more than spending time with my wife, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You know, like I get it. Like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, people got to work. It's like people got to do their 9 to 5s and stuff. But like, the overtime and stuff, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's like, what am I doing to where I'm having to still work around the clock and stuff? You know, like, yeah, it's things like that where I'm like, me personally, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm not saying that it's bad to work overtime and all that other stuff, but it's like, yeah, if you're a woman want to spend some time with you and stuff, then it's like, yeah, bro, spend time with her. That fake cop stuff, and it's like, it probably wouldn't have been so many things being piled up against him if, for one, if he just stopped being pretending to be a cop, and two, it's like, bro, spend time with people that care about you. But anyway,
today or tomorrow, I don't know for sure because it depends on.
It's like, the thing is this. What trips me out is that I guess, like, if I wanted to be a cop so bad, but no like police force or anybody would take me. TV cop. I'm like, if I gotta get typecast as being a TV cop, I'm being a TV cop. I'm like, I'll be a cop in a Marvel movie, DC Comics. Yeah, have it where it's all like, oh, I'm a cop in one of them 911 TV shows or something. Voice work as a cop in a video game. Comedy skit stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to be the most famous Hollywood cop of all time. But anyway.
What's the arraignment schedule look like?
Oh, okay. Are these serious charges or
2 felonies?
2 felonies. Dang. What are the 2 felonies for?
Criminal impersonation in the 1st degree and unlawful possession of firearm in the 2nd.
Criminal impersonation, the 1st degree.
Yes, correct.
That's a felony.
Yes.
I thought it was a misdemeanor. So how did it turn to 1st degree?
It turns out you were taking significant law enforcement action.
Where?
At the 7-Eleven.
I was taking action?
There's actually 2 things that I know of so far. One is
he don't care about this. He's like, he's gathering this information because he's probably gonna get right back out of prison. If he does go, but he's gonna get right back out and continue doing that same crap, thinking he knows everything he needs to know about being a police officer.
We're kicking people off the property at the 7-Eleven and taking trespass enforcement. And 2, you're interviewing one of the local transients about a suspicious death at the Salvation Army.
What? And all right, okay. Oh my goodness, a suspicious death. As far as like when I see a judge, do they release people or do they always give them a bond? Because like sometimes people get like released without having to pay a bond.
You've been a cop for 30 years and you don't know how jail people work.
Well, no, it's different out here because
it's like, no, it's not. It's the same idiot everywhere. Yeah, there might be some things that are slightly different, but for the most part, I'm like, yeah, bro, the question that you're asking, you should know this already.
Like, no, I'm asking what are...
You work for Edmonds, right?
So, like, what are, like, do they release people or are they, like, really strict on bonds or... Sorry?
What happens when you take people to King County Jail?
Well, this isn't King County. I'm just asking how are the judges out here, like, what's it like?
I worked for the Seattle Police Department for 7 years, and I put people in King County Jail, so I know exactly how it works in King County.
I don't listen. I'm just asking.
No, I understand.
It's like, yeah, you're not a cop.
Are, like, out here, so I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. When was the last time you used?
I don't use. Why you say that?
It's like,
you're high.
You think I'm high?
I think you're high.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe he might have like some sort of like condition or something, but yeah, he's definitely showing signs of like just the fidgeting and like, and then like them heart blinks and stuff. Because like people when they blink like this. He's like his whole upper head is just like he has to like move his whole head when blinking.
Okay, that's your opinion, man. I'll take a drug test for you.
Matter of fact, Mr. Scaletta, my theory is that this whole pretend to be a cop thing down in Salvation Army is a opportunity for you to seize drugs from the local transient people. That's what I think. I think that's how you're obtaining illegal drugs.
Okay, I was, it's funny because I was thinking it when they said that he asked to look through the one dude's bag. It's case closed. All right, I'm gonna call myself a internet detective and stuff because I was thinking about that and I'm like, yeah, it's one of those. They should do like a video game or kind of like one of those like but it's like it's like kind of like a movie video game, but you got like try to solve crimes. And well, I know there is the one LA Noir, but like something a little bit more modern and things, but yeah, bro, I'm like that. That makes a lot of sense. And I was thinking it earlier. I'm like, yeah, I think that's why he's doing that.
Yeah, not. Never.
Really?
I've never enforced that. I'm a security. No. Never. I've never done anything like that, dude.
You were asking that guy last night over on the street if he had any drugs.
I've never. No. Absolutely not.
That you're shaking him down with a flashlight and asking about illegal drug use over on the street, not even in the Salvation Army property.
Yeah, that is a complete lie, but no. That is not true.
What's that guy's name?
Absolutely not. There's cameras on property, bro. Like everywhere I go, when I do my rounds, I don't make. No, man.
You didn't turn on your body camera at all last night?
Why would I? I'm not. It's not. The only time I turn on the body camera, if like there's an incident where it needs to be documented. Okay, no.
Anytime, it's like, fam, even if they just pulling you over for yeah, I seen where there was a body cam video where the guy got pulled over for speeding. So it's like from like common crimes like that all the way like to the big end crimes and things where it's like, requires a bunch of different police officers. Either way, as soon as they step foot outside, you even see at times where they'll like be in the car and still have their body camera on and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, let's just ask that question. It's like, why do you feel that it's not needed to turn your body camera on at all times? Like all of them cops that showed up for you, all of us had our body cameras on. So it's like, why do you feel like that you don't need to have it on? I'm like, well, what's that all about? What are you doing to where you feel the need for it to be off?
He has illegal drugs and then asking questions
No, absolutely not. Shook nobody down. I've never made contact physical wise. I chat with everybody, man. Yeah. I tell them, no, absolutely not. Yeah.
Drug use is strong.
Never asked about drugs. Never shook. No. Never.
Why is he like?
Ultimately, Michael was charged with felony, unlawful possession of a firearm, criminal impersonation, and he was subsequently given a cash bond set at $50,000. And here's the wild part. About 70% of the people who watch cases like this haven't subscribed yet. Don't pretend like Michael. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.
Yeah, I'm like, I think that's a normal thing on YouTube. I don't know how many times people watch my videos because I'm like, the amount of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed versus the ones that do. Yeah, I'm like, it should be I should have either a lot more subscribers or something like that. But yeah, man, that guy, I'm like, he definitely needs to seek out help. It's like what he got going on. I'm like, yeah, he gonna mess around and get somebody killed. That's what I actually see happening with him. So yeah, I'm like, guys like that, he don't need to be on the streets. And it's like using the whole like, oh, I'm a cop thing to just get drugs off of homeless. Yeah, that's some like next level low. I ain't never seen that before. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It really is crazy to see things like that. But yeah, it's like, it's good though to just see where he's not on the streets no more. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Code Blue Cam for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.